And welcome back, students. Let's go ahead and discuss testing for the end of a text file with the scanner class. So getting started here, when you use the class scanner, if your program tries to read beyond the end of a file with any of the current input methods, such as next liner or next int, then the method throws an exception. Now, if all goes well and there are no problems, such as using next int when the input is not a correctly formed int, then the exception thrown will be no such element exception. This throwing of a no such element exception can be used to signal the end of input. However, there's a more robust way of testing for the end of input from that of a text file. Each of the input methods, such as nextInt and nextLine, has a corresponding method, such as hasNextInt or hasNextLine, that checks to see if there are any more well-formed input of the appropriate type. The nice thing about these methods is that they report when there's not a suitable next token for any reason. They do not only check for the end of a file. For example, hasNextInt returns false if the no more file input of any kind, or if the next token is not a well-formed int value. It returns true if the well-formed int is the next token. So let's talk about checking for the end of the text file then with the scanner class. So obviously, kind of as we alluded to, you can check for the end of input with methods such as hasNextInt, hasNextLine, etc. Now, a sample program that demonstrates the use of hasNextLine to test for the end of input is given in the hasNextLine demo. So I'm just going to pop over here quick to Eclipse. And I don't have that open right now, so let me just get to hasNextLine demo. And we also have our hasNextInt demo, so I'll go ahead and open that up for you too. And you can see I have in here some txt files. So in my hasNextLine demo, I'm going to use my input stream to pull from original text, and my output stream is going to number.txt. So this, of course, inputs it, and you can see it's going to, while input stream has next line, line is equal to input stream.nextLine, count plus plus, output stream print line, count plus line. So I'm going to run this. Let's find the other program here. All right, so you see there's nothing that generates in the console because it's going to go to this text file here. Same thing with the hasNextInt demo. If I were to run this program, we get the sum of the numbers is 10 because we have our plus sum here. Here we didn't have anything output at the end. We could easily fix that, but you can see what it just outputs to these text files. Now, and there's of course the hasNextInt, which you can see there. The key thing is here that we use this while loop. So we instead of saying like while true, we say while input stream has next line, or while input stream dot has next int. Now, unchecked exceptions are obviously a possibility here. The exception classes no such element exception, inputs mismatch exception, and illegal state exception are all what's called unchecked exceptions, which means that an exception of any of these classes is not required to be caught or declared within a throws clause. So you actually don't have to make a throws for any of these kind of methods here. All right, and that's a real quick and easy one, folks, to kind of wrap up, talk about file input. So we will see you next time.